Okay, everybody, welcome back to Cheryls Soul and Seafood Spiritual Kitchen. So at this point, while the jambalaya is simmering, the rice is already done, I want to bring you a little bit of content on these narcissistic people, okay? So I just have some things written down in my notes. This mostly is based off of my experience with the narcissist, what I went through. See, I wouldn't even be doing this if I hadn't experienced, abuse, because that's what it is. It's mental abuse, okay? Being with a narcissist is just mental abuse, okay? Because these people are very, very empty inside, okay? And they really they have a false sense of self, okay? And like the narcissist that I used to deal with, he used to pretty much blame me for everything. Everything was my fault. He could be somewhere else and be mad at somebody else and then come here to me and I'm the fault for what he been over there arguing with whoever about. It's just sickening. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, I mind boggled myself. A long time. Wondering why do he think like this? Why does he say things like this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why am I the blame for everything? The blame for absolutely everything. Like, he really took accountability for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had to walk around with dealing with my own personal things, and then I had to deal with his too, because he wants to blame, put everything off on me. And it can get really depressing. It's abuse all the way around. You know what I mean? And they are the type of people who they love to argue. I mean, they pick arguments out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just be sitting around having a good day, and all of a sudden they'll just pick an argument out of nowhere, just so you can react and you're gonna react to whatever they're trying to argue with you about, because you can believe me, it's going to be so stupid and so petty. You know what I mean? And then once you react, now y'all going back and forth, and to get nowhere, to come out with nowhere. You will never, ever resolve an issue with these kind of people. They'll just go around in circles over and over, over and over, the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? And it'll have you fishing for answers. It'll have you fishing for answers, like, because you want to know, what is the problem? Is it you? Because you'll start thinking, is it me? Is it me? Why me? You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they'll have you going. They'll have you so mentally messed up with the abuse that they give you, with these different things that they come at you with, until you'll start second guessing your own reality, okay? Like, honestly. And it's just sad, And this is something that I've been going through for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, but see, like I said, I'm a happy person. So if I'm at work, or if I'm with my family members, or anywhere away from him, I'm still my happy-go-lucky self. I never got to the point where I'm gonna let a person just get me down everywhere I go, to where I'm just like, no, that ain't me. You know what I mean? But when I'm around him, and it's just me and him, that's when they want to act out and start playing these little games. Because around people, when they're around other people, especially your people, if they're around somebody's family of yours, if it's your family, I don't know, they're gonna put on their best. They're gonna make your family think they just the best thing ever. Like, honestly, they would never do the things that they do around your family that they would do to you when you two are by yourselves, okay? It really goes really, really deep with these people, I mean, I have so much notes here. I really don't even know where to start, It's just, ugh. But that's why I got this show, this little YouTube video thing. That's why I have this channel, should I say. Because we got a whole lot of discussing to do about these people, but I just want to try to bring awareness to somebody out there, who might look at this, maybe see it and say, oh, wow, that sounds like something that I'm dealing with. You really don't want to be with these type of people. It's just a waste of time. We go in circles and circles, and it's very hurtful, and it's mental abuse all the way. And they'll sit there, and they'll even, if you listen, and if you're a very observant person like I am, because I'm a very observant person, you know what I'm saying? You just can't be around me and just think you can blurt out stuff out the blue, and I'm not going to catch what you're saying or hear what you're saying. And that's exactly what narcissists do. They'll just be sitting around, y'all be watching TV or whatever, and they'll just blurt out stuff. Most of the time, the stuff is disrespectful. It ain't not really even talking to you. They just blurting it out, just so you could think like, what? Well, why would he say that? What did he blurt that out for? I mean, where did that come from? It's just ridiculous, and just anything to get a reaction out of you or to get your head wondering and spinning. You know what I'm saying? But I have been with the one that I have been with for so long. It just like before I even did research, I kind of started to learn how to not react. Because when he would say stupid things, I would just say to myself, well, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Because if I don't say nothing, then he can't get no reaction. You know, but see, at the time, I didn't realize that was what he was fishing for. But I noticed if I didn't react, if I didn't say things to certain things, you know, it wouldn't be anything. And you just want peace at this point. And, you know, with these people, you just want a peaceful day, a peaceful evening. And that's something that you can barely get with them. You really can't. And it's sad. It's sad. Like, and I don't want nobody to go through this. What I've been, I wouldn't want nobody. I wouldn't even wish no relationship like this on my worst enemy. If I had one, I don't know if I do, but he probably it right now. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But, you know, because they don't like you anyway. You know, they act like they do, but they don't, because they can't love. That's what people have to understand. These people don't like you. You know, they just want to be like you. They want to do the things that you do. They want to have you next to them so people can say, for validation, period, basically. It's all for validation for them. You know, oh, she look good, so she could, yeah, okay, people gonna think that I'm this because I'm with this person. No, that's not the reason why you be with somebody. You know what I mean? I can't validate you. You know, when you get dressed and you come, if I'm in another room and you get dressed and you come in there looking like, you know, what am I supposed to say? I got to tell you, you look good. When I get dressed, I don't need you to tell me I look good, because I'm going to look in the mirror and say, okay, shoot, this look good on me. I'm good. I really don't care what nobody else think, because if I think I'm looking presentable, then this is what it is. I don't need validation from him and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? To make me feel like I want to feel. You know what I'm saying? But they do. You know, they are really, really insecure people. They need validation for everything. You know, and it's like, ugh, it gets really sickening. But at this point, I mean, you know, that's just a little bit more something that I want to tell you about these people, you know. And it's going to be a whole lot more to come, you know, about these people, about my experience at least. You know, I just want to give you a little bit of more content about it, you know, bring a little bit of more awareness to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no man or no woman to have to get into a relationship like this and then be stuck in it for so long. Like I was, unaware to what I'm dealing with, thinking that, oh, this is love. This ain't love, this is abuse. But, you know, and at the same time, I have to look at myself. I can't all put it on the narc, even though the narc is a narc and he the one who's doing the abusing. That's period. That's what that was. But I also have to take accountability to where was I at the time where I let this person come into my life, into my space, and allow him to dish out this mental control that they have over you. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that they control him, because I ain't never ever thought that, okay, I'm doing what he say, that he control them, but it's so much manipulation involved in it. They do be controlling you, unbeknownst to you even knowing that you under control with the stupid stuff that they keep you falling into. The arguments keep falling into the same thing over and over and over and over. Even if I ain't arguing with him today, I ain't even going. You know what? One day my narc had the nerve to tell me when we was in an argument. Okay, first he started off saying something dumb. And like I said, I can't really even tell you the stuff that he be saying because it's so retarded. Like, honestly, I'm sorry to say. But it's so retarded that you don't even remember what you start arguing over. So we was arguing over something, having some kind of disagreement, whatever. And then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I had said a couple of words already. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not even finna argue with you. I'm not falling into that with you. You know what that narc had the nerve to say to me? Sorry, I'm having a hot flash. He had the nerve to tell me, you already did, and smirked. Ain't that nothing? Grabbed his black ass keys and left. Ain't that nothing? That's what I'm talking about right there. What do you mean I already did? I didn't understand at the time. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand. Now I understand what I was dealing with. I think back on all kinds. What you mean? Oh, I already did. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, hell, I already did. I really already did. I was pissed at myself. You know what I'm saying? For even falling for it. You know? But at the time, I didn't know that, you know, that he was a narcissist. Because I'm going to tell you, if I would have known that that was the case, what I was dealing with, I would have been gone a long time ago, y'all. Honestly, I would have. I would not have wasted. I feel like I just wasted a lot of time. And that time would not have been wasted. You could believe that if I would have knew what I was dealing with. So like I said, I still have a lot of healing myself to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel so much better now. You know what I'm saying? That I don't have to deal with that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I might, you know, hey, like I said, I feel better that I don't have to deal with that anymore. And I just want to bring awareness to somebody who might be going through the same thing. Don't do it. Get out. Get out, okay? Like that movie, Get Out. Like, honestly, you don't want to do it. You don't. You just don't. You don't. You know? They need for you to be miserable in order for... Who wants to be with somebody who don't like to see their mate happy? Like, that's kind of retarded to me. And I'm sorry I keep using the word retarded, but that's exactly what it is. Okay, it's retarded. But come on over here and let's see what this jambalaya. Look at that. See? Yeah, y'all. These people are something else. See, this is how I make my jambalaya. Okay? This is what it is, right here. And this is so delicious. And you notice how the okra is still whole. Yes. This is smelling so delicious right now. Oh, wow. I love it. Yeah. I'm just going a little bit more. That is so good, y'all. So good. So, yeah, you know, and this is a situation that I've been dealing with for a very long time. You know, and then you'll start, as time go by, and just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And when if you ever did decide to leave a person like this, you don't go back. Because I all this time I have left before, I have put the narcissist out of my house before. And then in about a couple of months, I did take the narc back. Unbeknownst to knowing that he was a narc, of course. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, I miss him. I want to be with him. He said he was sorry. Maybe we can... This is the stuff that you'll be saying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then I took him back. And not only did I take him back after that, that's when he wanted to be Mr. and Mrs., should I say. You know what I'm saying? That fiasco, because that's all that was, honey, was a damn fiasco. That's all it was. Just, you know, I feel like my whole relationship, marriage, whatever you want to call it. No, not relationship. Let me rephrase that. If you are in anything with a narcissist, everybody different people who talk about these things, they call it I call it a situationship, okay? And that's exactly what I was been in for all this time. I've been in a situationship, okay? A one-way situationship where I'm giving all my, you know, loving and caring and, you know, really honestly, you know, giving me to the person that I'm thinking that's my mate. And all they want from me is validation, want to make me their human abuse punching bag with their abusive tactics. It's toxic. It's toxic, okay? And when I mean punching bag, believe me, I don't mean physically. Let's just get that out the way right now, okay? Trust me, I don't mean physically, because I wish a person would, okay? Let's just get that straight right now. When I say they want you to be their punching bag, I mean mentally, okay? Mental abusely, they want you to be their punching bag. Because I wish a person would come at me thinking they gonna strike me in any kind of way, okay? Because if you do, don't think you're not gonna get struck back, okay? You might not like how you get struck back, you come at me. I'm just saying, you know, I just wanted to clarify that, that's all. But yeah, that's what they want you to be, okay? So, if any of this sounds familiar to anybody, and I got so many other stories. Every time I come in this kitchen and cook something for y'all, I'm going to give y'all another story, okay? Because it's so much stuff that I done went through with this person, you know? And it's sad. It's sad. And then they go around other people, preferably their family, and then they just talk about you. Talk about you like they ain't even with you. Just talk about you. Who talks about their mate to their family like that? You know, and then 2 days later, they like, oh yeah, come on, let's go over to my families. You know? Okay, it's a nice day. I feel like getting out, shit. But you be thinking to yourself, should I? You know what I'm saying? But then, okay, maybe. Okay, let's just. You get over there, you go in there, hi. Hello, how's everybody doing? You get crickets. Yeah, it's what you get. And you can just feel it. You can feel it. You can feel. You could just feel it. You could just feel the vibe, the negative vibe, until you just don't even want to be in there. You be like, okay, well, if this is what it is, I could have stayed home for this. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, the narc ain't even up there. He's somewhere else in the house. He ain't up there with you while he ain't in the same room with you, with the family, when you sitting up there getting the cold pack thrown on you from people that he done talked about you from. Too. And it's sad that they want to make you feel like that, and they get energy and fuel from that too, from making you feel some type of way. That's the whole thing. They want you always to feel bad. You feeling bad makes your narc feel good. Who wants to be around something like that? Like, you can't be happy with me? Like, I got my happiness over here. You can't have your happiness too? Oh, got it. So if I'm happy, you're not? And if I'm happy, you want to sit up and say, well, ooh, look at her. She looked too damn happy. Let me think of something to just piss her off. That's crazy. That's stupid. And it's retarded, but this is what they do. For real, for real. So at this point, y'all, that's enough for them narcs for today, because just thinking back on that just takes you there. You know what I mean? No, but anyway, but sometimes you have to do that when you think about that. Like I say, I'm healing, okay? I am healing. I got a lot of healing to do. That's why I stay in my spiritual book. I stay in my Bible. I stay listening to my spiritual prophets that I want to listen to. That I believe in. Not no fake prophets. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta take it to the Lord. I gotta take this spiritual, because it goes that deep with these kind of people. It's a disorder, okay? And it's a disorder that they will never change. Half of them won't even admit that they have this disorder. That's how sick they are. But it is what it is. So at this point, that's enough for them narcs for today. But like I said, if anybody out there see this video and you feel like anything that I done told you today describes a relationship, man or woman, that you think you might be dealing with, baby, go. Don't do it. Don't do it, because it ain't worth it, okay? They do not like you. They will not be right. Everything about them is fake, okay? Everything about them is fake, okay? So just think about what I said until the next time. And right now we're going to plate this food and we're going to taste it. Okay, so now let me get the, okay. Oh, this is so, oh my God. So now we're gonna put some rice in this plate. Oh, this looks so good, y'all. So this is how I do it. Put my rice. Then I'm gonna take this delicious jambalaya. And I'm going to see that? Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Y'all know doggone well this look good. And I know doggone well this tastes good. Okay. Yes, I do. And there you have it. This is it. And this, and I ain't got no garnish for y'all today, but this is garnish enough. But I'm gonna taste this. And I should mukbang. I'm gonna mukbang for y'all soon too. Maybe next weekend I'm gonna cook something and just eat it while I talk about the narc, okay? But anyway, yes, so let's taste this. We're gonna taste it. Oh my gosh. Did I get some prawns in here? Oh yeah. Let me just get a nice little taste of this. Oh yeah. It's hot. It smells so good. Y'all just don't know. I love jambalaya. This is so delicious. Back to my roots. But anyway, this is so good, y'all. I'm telling you. This is really good. And it is back to my roots, okay? I gotta take another bite. I will sit there and eat this whole plate in front of y'all. This is so good. Now, this is my version of jambalaya, okay? I don't do the rice in there with it, cooking it down and nothing like that. We're gonna pour this over this rice and we're gonna eat this. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna mess this up. I'm sorry, y'all, but that is delicious. That will be it for today. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel with me today. And until the next time, God bless you guys, okay? And I hope you enjoyed the meal that I cooked for you guys today. And God bless y'all. And until the next time, stay blessed.